pageantry and tradition. Check out this seed. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield to spot it at the 38.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw yet again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Gain of 7. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Matthews.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Allen. Tackle, but first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Brings up third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's a draw to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They weren't surprised at all. They make a great play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running with purpose. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense on the field to take over. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powers through.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
2nd down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a draw play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. And now they run the draw play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense has reached the red zone now. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And they wrap him up after the conclusion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
That's caught. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding down to the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Robinson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense.
First and 10.
They get the second half started with the running play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Single back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Robinson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Ball handed off. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
On the play. Now, 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Handed off for a draw. The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Robinson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he's tackled after the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion sets up an important third down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. Running past the 45. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. 6-yard gain sets up a third and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Robinson. And he's brought down, a sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy first down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up a first down, and move the sticks.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
The receiver is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense brings him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They call the draw play here. A quick juke. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Tackle is made at the 48-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on 3rd and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on 3rd and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. tries to get it to the running back. He finds his man. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking downfield, it's Robinson. The pass rush closing in. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
That O-line has to regroup now in 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's it, game over on the interception.